Hey, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Doing this live a little bit early today. Got to take Natasha to the airport. Got to drop her off at the airport. So doing this live a little bit early here so that way I can make sure she catches her flight on time. You know what I mean? So quick introduction. Let me introduce myself. My name is Chris Thompson. I'm one half of the dynamic duo that owns Untamed Fitness. And the other half is my lovely wife, Natasha Williams. You can find her at Untamed Fit Chick on IG. The reason why I'm kind of like popping in here and showing my face a little bit is simply because I post a lot of videos of my clients doing work or doing a lot of reels of them doing their work. Very rare you'll see pictures or videos of me actually, doing, working out, stuff like that. I just like to showcase their starting phase and their accomplishments throughout the whole process. So that's one of my jams that I like to do. But my business coach advised me, hey, you need to go in there so people can actually see who's the wizard behind the curtain. So it's me. So I decided to pop in here and do a quick live. What's going on, Tab? Glad you popped in here, love. Sorry to hear about that shoulder in Cancun, girlfriend. Decided to just pop in here and tell you a little bit about myself. Answer any type of fitness related questions you might have, like whatever questions you might have, fire away. I'd be more than happy to answer those questions. Hey Matthew, hey Matt, how's it going? Glad you popped in real quick. As of right now, as far as what my training is looking like, right now my training is going really good. I had a good setback. So like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was dealing with bronchitis like crazy, and I had a really good setback. I had trained my legs hard for the very first time in I don't know how long. I have no idea how long it's been since I was able to train my legs. But I had a good leg training session, and I got sore. I was sore for about 4 days. And then after that, I didn't get sick like I did when I had bronchitis. I was able to recover and get back to work. So things are looking real good for me to get ready for another Spartan race this year. Still, I haven't started running yet, but today we made the decision to actually go for a 1 mile run this Saturday. So we're gonna see what that looks like. All right, we're gonna figure out what that looks like. But anyway, man, I'm gonna jump into this real quick and cover it so that way I can get out of here and you guys can get out of here and get on with your day. If you want to catch the rest of this later, catch the rest of it later. But I'm going to chat a little bit about this concept I had to read up on because I was having a conversation with 2 young adults. One was a young man, the other one was a young mother. And it happened on 2 different occasions during the same week. And I thought to myself, I'm about to learn a little bit more about this. And what got me diving deep into the conversation was I noticed both of them had cut marks. One had cut marks along the wrist here. Other one had cut marks along the eyelid. And it's basically the cutting is a way to treat internal pain that they're dealing with, and it's called pain to pain therapy. And the cutting is actually a way for them to cancel out like pain of loss, cancel out pain of loneliness. Cancel out pain of not being heard or not being seen. Cancel out pain of being of present but absent parents. And it's this pain to pain therapy that I really want to chat with you about. Now, some, but not all. Yeah, Matt, on the eyelid. It bugged me out. Yeah, it definitely bugged me out when I seen it on the eyelid. So that's what actually triggered me to do a little research on it. But some of it all, and I picked up this terminology from a gentleman by the name of Zoe Williams that, I'm following and reading his books. He calls it some and all, some but not all, which means, kind of like, some but not all. Not everything's absolute. But some of us actually are dealing with some type of pain that we're managing, whether it's mirror pain, don't like what you see in the mirror, whether it's examination pain, don't like what the doctor's telling you when you go in for that examination. Or physical pain, where you're dealing with some type of physical pain, back injury, hip injury, knee injury. And the only way for you to actually feel good about this pain is to tell yourself you can't do it. And it's the go along to get along agreement or go along to get along contract. And it's also another way of you mentally cutting yourself down, cutting yourself out, and making what you really want irrelevant. It's the worst kind of pain to pain therapy. I have a client that I train. His name is Bruce. He's a fire chief. And I'm always fascinated when they send him off to go fight wildfires, because I'm always fascinated what techniques they're utilizing to fight these fires with. And one of the things that they use is that they start a controlled burn fire. And when they start this controlled burn fire, it actually helps stop wildfires from spreading. And this is like, when I heard this, I was like, wow, this is an interesting concept, fighting pain with pain. But it's like a cool way to do that. So this is how I think we should like actually treat our pains. You know what I mean? You know, with the control method of movements, meals, and mindset. Yes, your training is going to hurt when you work out. But so does not being able to get off the floor with your grandbabies or your kids when you're playing with them. Yes, tracking nutrition hurts. Tracking your meals, yes, it hurts. It all hurts. But so does not being able to fit those clothes that's in the back of your closet that's been there for 2-3 years. Sometimes 4, 5, 6 years. That hurts too. Yes, meditation. Yes, it hurts. It sucks. I'll be the first to tell you. It blows. But so does telling yourself you're not worthy. Telling yourself that, you know, you're not worthy of, if you're right now in the middle of creating this new body that you're in the gym working on, telling yourself you're not worthy of this new body. That's painful too. See, you're cutting yourself out of having everything that you're aiming for. You're cutting yourself out of getting yourself in some of the best shape of your physical possible life that you can be in. You're cutting yourself out of experiencing life at a whole new level with your loved ones, like hiking, you know what I mean? Like surfing, like hanging out on the boat in Cancun and falling off of it for tab. So you're cutting yourself out of those experiences, those physical experiences with your loved ones. And just like anything else, man, just like anything else, you have to run towards your goals. Even when that little voice inside of your head is saying, stop, it's gonna hurt. Stop, it's too heavy. Stop, this is all too much for me to deal with. You have to run. You have to ignore that voice and keep running. Because you are a runner. You're not a cutter. You are a runner. You're not a cutter. So from here on out, run towards your goals. Run towards whatever target you have set for yourself physically and go after it. Don't cut yourself out of an experience. All right, y'all, that's all I got for you. I got to get out of here. Thanks for everyone that popped in, dropped in. Got questions, please feel free to hit my DM or type away in the comments below. I'll be more than happy. Any questions, no strings attached answers. That's what I love giving. No strings attached answers. Maybe I can put it in a format, in an analogy in which it just resonates with you just like that. All right, y'all, be easy.